So I don't have any words prepared today. I just want you to feel our pain. I don't know if you can at this point based off your policy choices, but I have to pretend you have some form of empathy left. So I am going to spend the next minute screaming, because that is what is going on in here. That is what the trans genocide in this country, in this city, has brought me to. Imagine that! I hate this! I hate what you've done to us! I hate what you're doing to us! I hate you, Board of Supervisors! I hate you, London Breed! I hate you, Jenkins!
Hold D.A. Jenkins accountable!
Hey, man! Cowards!
So I'm thinking about selling the car, but I don't know if I should, because I also don't have car insurance.
What? That's against the law.
Well, I don't drive it.
Ever?
I haven't driven it since I haven't been having car insurance. Because I had car insurance when I first moved here, and it was like $200 a month, and I was like, I can't pay for that, so I canceled it.
What's going on? How'd you get here?
I got here with my car, with car insurance.
So you have car insurance now?
No, not anymore.
How'd you get here today in my place?
I don't know.
No. How'd you transport from your house to my place?
I drove my friend's car. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why don't you just let me finish this up? Find something else this to do there.
You guys are limit 2 for guests.
I'm coming out with the necklaces. I'm coming out with the hoodies. Detroit versus everybody. Honolulu blue. All right. I'm asking for free appetizers when we at the spot because we pregnant. All right. You feel me? And when the Lions win, I'm going to request that our bill be comped. So if that type of stuff make y'all mad, eating for free because we pregnant, all right, now is your time. Now is your time to get gone. I ain't going to be mad. I ain't gonna be. You be back. You be back. That's the greatest show on TikTok. You be back. You be back. Lions, baby. Lions, what up? Can I get some Lions in the chat for us? Come on, what up? Lions, baby. All Lions fans deserve.
Life-changing moment for me. I never thought it would happen. Well, you know what? I did think it would happen eventually, but it finally happened today. I got fired from the school I teach at. I had a meeting at the end of the day, and they let me go. And the deciding factor, what really got me canned, was earlier this week. I had a kid come up to me and say, Mr. Comer, I can't take this test today. My girlfriend broke up with me, and I've been really struggling, like really emotionally and mentally, and I haven't been able to study, and I know I'm going to fail this test. And I said, womp womp, to him, and he started crying. He really broke down and cried. And I was like, well, why are you crying? Like, you've been dating for like 2 weeks. Well, I had a meeting, and I guess I was supposed to like take it more seriously and give him like a week to collect himself and figure it out before I made him take the test. So I made him take the test, and he failed, and I got in trouble for saying womp womp to him, and I got fired. They said everything's been building up, and that was the last straw. So I'm not teaching for the rest of the year, and I'll see you at a new school next year. I don't know where I'm going yet, so if any schools want to reach out, email me, and I'll teach at your school. Maybe. I cannot believe I got fired for that. What a clown.
Hi.
Hello.
Wow. Gold baklava.
Oh.
$1 million.
Bravo.
Gold baklava.
Yes.
Super rare.
Wow.
$1 million. Zero cards. Super rare. Enjoy, guys.
Thank you.
literally just got kicked out of the mall by mall security. Like, I literally mean escorted out of the mall by the security guard and told that we can't come back. We didn't have the kids with us, it was just us, and we're walking around the mall, and we walk out of one of the stores, and all of a sudden this security guard just comes up to us and he's like, excuse me, and I didn't think he was talking to us because I'm like, why would he be talking to us? We're not doing anything wrong. But I turned my head and there was no one else around, so I'm like, yes. Tells us, you guys can't be in here like that, and we look at each other and we're like what? And so he goes on, long story short, to explain to us that we can't be in the mall because we're not wearing shoes. Both of us almost started laughing because we're like, what would this even have to do with us being at the mall? Started to get kind of rude to us, so we went on to explain all of the benefits of not wearing shoes, which this is like common knowledge, like especially in Ohio, like a lot of people don't wear shoes for the benefits of it. And I could go on for like a while about this, but we literally made a whole video about all of the benefits. For those of you that don't know, go watch that. But literally this guy proceeded to tell us that we're wrong and that we need to leave the mall and that we're not welcome back, even if we do put on shoes. I'm literally in shock right now. Like, I don't know what to do or think at this point, but I feel like a lot of these stores and places like the mall need to update their policies because there's so many scientific facts backing up not wearing shoes, and their policies still don't reflect that, and then we're getting discriminated against for literally trying to better our health. Like, make it make sense.
How long were you outside of US?
10 days.
10 days. Why so much luggage for a 10-day trip to Germany?
Honey, one of those luggages just for my shoes, you know, flipping shoes, sorry.
Can you please give me some respect? Please watch your language.
No,
Do you
sorry.
understand?
Yeah. I said sorry. One is just my shoes, okay? That takes, the shoes take up a lot of room. It's boots, okay? I actually bought this as an extra one. I didn't even have this one. I did a lot of shopping while I was there. I spent like $2,000 in clothes and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then I spent another $400 at that Icelandic airport getting all this rabbit.
Okay, can you put your bags right here, please? Why do you have men's shoes?
Those aren't men's shoes. Those are women's Timberlands. They're unisex.
Okay. Can you just step back, please? Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure.
Only size 8.
That's fine. More clothing.
I told you.
And have a nice day.
Okay, thanks. It's like being raided, you know, they just pull all your shit out and then you have to repack everything, and it's annoying. It's like, it's a little bit of invasive privacy. I mean, I get why they have it, sort of, but there should be something that says, hey, she's already been checked once today. I just got off a 10-hour flight. I'm not trying to do this again, you know? That's it.
Hey, so I got to Stevenage right now. If you want to come. I've got work tomorrow at 8 o'clock, so if you're going to come, be here in the next maximum 45 minutes. If not, we'll let it go. And like, the plan was to meet you at Hounslow East at 9:30. I'm not sure why you went for a drink in the middle. It's just like, I don't know, man. The thing is, man, I'm not trying to be big-headed or anything. I'm not a bad-looking guy. Got a lot to offer. I ain't gonna be like, you know, thought of as an afterthought. Like, if that's the case, if that's how you see me, fine, mate. I don't need to do this at all. But you know, so just like, you know, I've got a lot of value as a guy, like a lot more than most guys. So I ain't no afterthought. You know, I'm the real fucking deal. So if you're not up for it, that's fine. But yeah. But if you come here, I'll fuck you good. I'll lick your pussy, I'll lick your ass, and you can fucking feel my arms as well. I'm in good shape, as you can clearly see. I'll fuck you till you fucking come everywhere. But yeah, up to you.
My son keeps losing all of his water bottles at school, so I got a water bottle that he will not forget. I'm gonna go ahead and make his daily water inside of this adorable glass purse water bottle. I start off with some juice and some lemonade Kool-Aid. Then I go in and I add watermelon and pineapple flavor. The color looked a little too girly for him, so I added some red food coloring to make it look like a little more fruit punch-ish. Then I added some lemon slices and raspberries, and then I added the straw for the final touch. He will keep this on his desk throughout the day and carry it to and from on the bus.
Give me the track.
Every time somebody joins my live, my wife has to pour ketchup on my head in the middle of Fortnite. Don't join!
On the bar, this goes to the strippers and the fucking porn stars and them sexy motherfuckers showing shit.
Você não por causa disso, paga direito de carta,
Super bad.
Сейчас мы сделаем рекламу. Попробуй, смотрите, как смотрит.
Super bad.
对，但是많이 신경 써.
Zero cuts. Super bad. Enjoy.
Millennial parents and millennials in general cannot afford to have children.
Hi, my name's Emma. I am one of 11. So I have 10 siblings. We live in Southern California, so one of the most expensive regions and one of the most expensive states. And I'm going to explain why I think this take is wrong, and honestly this whole mindset that really permeates our society that makes people think they can't have kids when really they can. I'll use my family as an example like in a little bit, but first I just want to point out that the amount of children that you can have, and honestly a lot of life decisions are like big life decisions are just based on priorities. So whether that's your career or how many children you have or where you live or what kind of car you want to have or how big your house is, all of those things are going to play a part into how many children you can have. And I guess I'm mostly talking to people who live in middle class. I'm going to assume this woman that I'm responding to lives in the middle class. She seems like she has a nice house in the background and everything like that, so she's definitely not living in poverty. And just growing up in poverty and raising children like when you're under the poverty line and all that, that's a whole different situation, conversation that I'm not touching on. In that video, she's claiming it costs $237,000 to raise a kid from infancy to 18 years old, and that it costs on average $100,000 to raise or to send a child to childcare. But first, I mean, I just want to point out, okay, two things. First of all, the $237,000 number, she says that's just for basic necessities, but I don't really know what that means. Like, how is that broken down? And I think that number can vary very greatly depending on your priorities, like where you're shopping for your kids, how often you're eating out, all of that stuff. Well, all those little decisions, they add up. Like all those, you know, like all those financial, oh, you're saving $10 here, $20, like those add up. So I think that $237,000, you can, you know, like where is it coming from? And then the on average $100,000 for childcare is interesting to me because, like I said, that's just a priority. Like so I'll take my family for example. My mom has always been a stay-at-home mom, and that's not a privilege. Like that's it, you know, like that's something my dad and my mom decided, and my dad had to work harder and had to bust his butt so that he can make enough money for my mom to stay home and watch the babies, which is a full-time job in and of itself. Don't even get me started on how I think people just really discredit being a mom. That's another topic. I digress. But like, my dad wasn't just handed like a salary all of a sudden where he could take care of 11 kids. No, when they started their family, he didn't have enough money to have 11 children, but living in America, I'm sorry, you're privileged, if you want to call it privileged for living in America, you're lucky to live here. If you work hard and you're willing to put in the work and, you know, based on what you learned in college and or what you decided to major in and all that stuff, you can grow your salary. And everybody's debt and whatever life, like where they are in life, is going to differ from, actually every person is different. So the thing of like, oh, you're this and you're that because you're this and that, doesn't work, because everybody literally is different. And even their life decisions, where they decided to go to college, I went to community college, so I'm going to have way less debt. I do have way less debt than my siblings who went to a 4-year, you know? So it's just like, I don't know. I just think that this is a lot more, there's a lot more that goes into it than just slapping a number on it and saying, you can't have kids. I also want to say my parents did not enter into marriage with, like, something to fall back on. Like, you know, there was no money that was given to them. Everything they have, they've worked for. My dad has always worked hard. My mom's constantly working hard being a mom. So I just want to point out that this video is just not honest, because she's taking into account things like childcare, but you only need childcare if you're prioritizing your career, and then that's just a priority, and that's not really you know, it's not the responsibility of society or the government or whatever, the powers that be, to ensure that you can have a double income earning household and also send your kids to affordable childcare. Like, those are just your decisions. Like, you're focused on your career. That's something you have to decide in your own relationship and in your own life. That's not something that, like, the society should be, like, setting it up so that both parents can work and there can be affordable health, childcare and all that stuff. It's like, you don't even have to be, one of you does not have to be working if you really didn't want to, because based on your priorities, you could downsize and all that, you know, like, it's just all based on priorities. And I just want you to know that if my family can do it, you guys can do it. My family is not rich, okay? We're middle class. So, I mean, you can believe me or not, but if my family can do it, you can do it. We had even more than, like, my parents had even more than the average, like, a big family is like 5 kids. So it's like, if my family can have double that and we're not, you know, absolutely struggling, and, like, you know, we never were super struggling. So it's like, it just depends on where you decide to spend your money and how you decide to spend your money. And yeah, like, I don't know. That's just my thoughts.
Worry about your daughter.
My daughter has manners.
You're literally at a bar, a public restaurant, talking about what another grown man is doing. Grow up. Way to be a horrible influence on your daughter. Yeah, he did, yeah. I have 400 people watching you sound like an asshole, so.
That's right, 400 people are watching you in a public space. Why don't you go to a
That's what I do. That's what I do.
office.
That's what I do.
Go to an office.
I stream publicly. It's what I do.
You should go to an office.
And you should go back home.
Kurt.
Yeah.
I think I just get so nervous that I might.
Exactly. People are fucking stupid, so dumb as fuck.
And then you decided to make a mess over yourself.
Yeah, he got his daughter at the bar. Dad literally brought his daughter to the bar. What a fucking great father.
Yeah, it's called a restaurant, dude. It's called
a bar.
It's called a hamburger.
You're drinking in front of your daughter.
Yep.
Horrible influence.
Oh, horrible.
Grow a real beard. Grow a real beard.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a daughter who actually doesn't hang out on her social media.
Everybody call this restaurant, report him. Everybody call this restaurant, report him. Just kidding, don't do that. Don't do that. No, he did. He just randomly started talking shit about me. I'm just over here minding my own business. And he opened up his mouth to the fucking bartender.
You're not minding your own business when you're talking on the phone with me.
You're talking about what I'm doing. Literally what I'm doing. You brought up what I'm doing. Instead of minding your own business. Mind your fucking business.
Why don't you actually get a real place to work?
I make more money than you fucking do. I make $15,000 a month streaming.
You know what? I'm a physician. You probably make a lot more money because you do something that's way more.
I do. I'm gonna knock this fucking dude out because he's talking shit. No, he just started talking. Fucking open up his mouth. Fucking go mind your business, dude. What the fuck you doing? Unbelievable. Fuck that guy. Fucking sorry about that. I didn't say that. I was just so pissed. Yeah, I did. Thanks, man. No, he moved. He should have. He just randomly, he just started talking about me. He was talking loud enough for me to hear him. And he was like, oh yeah, what he's doing is rude. And we brought the bartender to tell her. Ridiculous. Yeah, dude, talking about what I'm doing. I'm like, you're worried about what a fucking grown man is doing. I'm on my phone. It's 2023. Get the fuck over it. People are gonna be on their phones. Because guess what? He's on his phone. Fucking everybody's on their phone. Fucking stupid as hell, dude. Everyone's on their phone. I could be on the fucking phone with my grandma, or he doesn't know about my mom, but I could be on the freaking phone with my mom. I could be on a trip or something. You know, I could be doing that. I could be doing that. Talking to a relative or a really good friend. Yeah, and he wants to fucking talk about what I'm doing, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. Crazy, man. Yeah, he definitely did. No doubt about it. Fucking pissed.
That girl's bio is 4th gen Tel Avivian. So which massacre did your great-grandpa commit? And then your grandpa? And then your parents? And then probably you now. Which ones? You do realize your great-grandparents and probably great-great-grandparents were OG colonizers, right? Like massacres, right? Of my people, right? 4th generation colonizer, babe. What? We can handle missiles but not rain. But you're on a fucking bus. Palestinians in Gaza are being fucking bombed. There's only 4 working ambulances left. Because of your people. Maybe y'all should have built better infrastructure on that stolen land instead of bombing it. And your duets and stitches are off. So is the little colonizer scared now? And this is the same type of war vlog. Your people, your friends, maybe even you, have killed upwards of 30,000 Palestinians, including 10,000 children, and are not allowing any aid into Gaza to save people's lives. It's not funny, and it's not funny to poke fun at, and it's also not yours to make a joke of. And you're saying all of this with a fucking umbrella, rain jacket on a bus, while Palestinians in Gaza, their tents are literally being flooded, and they are getting incredibly sick from the cold and diseases from the lack of hygienic products available. But have fun sitting in your privilege and enjoying being on the wrong side of history.